Hello everyone, welcome to Meal Life Studies. In today's video, we are going to discuss two more problems. That is, you can see here, we have total of 6 questions and we have already solved 4 questions that you can see here, 1, 2, 3, 4 that we have already solved in our previous videos. In today's video, we are going to solve 5 and 6. Okay, and I'm using the same data like employee details. You can see here. Okay, now we'll start solving this problem. Find the employee details whose salary is higher than the most recently joined employee in each department. Okay, and to find the most recently joined employee means we need to have joining date. If not, we will be considering their joining date, right? Our employee ID is in series on the basis of their joining dates. Okay, now we'll start writing a query. I will be retrieving all data. See, we have 22 employees details. Now I'm going to write a query that will return all data. I mean select e dot star comma, and what I'm going to return a maximum of employee ID. That means who joined recently, right? Over I'm going to find it by each department. So I'm using partition by each department from employee. So if I execute this one, you can see here in engineering department, who is the recent joined employee, that is highest employee ID, that is 21. Okay, you can see here. Okay, 21, 21. Now in finance also you can see here 20 is highest employee ID. So that is the person who joined recently. You can see here. Okay, likewise in HR also you can see 19 is the highest one and he is the one who joined recently. Likewise you can see here for sales also 18 is the one who joined recently, so it is returning as 18. Okay, now this column I would like to name it as um, recently joined employee ID. Okay, that is most recently joined, recent joined employee ID. Okay, now if you execute you can see that column. Okay, most recent employee ID, this is the one we can see here for each department. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to joining with this 21 with this 21. I mean, this is the 21, this is the most recently joined employee in engineering department. So I'm going to join with that, then it will be returning that salary. I mean, I'm considering this as city as. Okay, now I'm going to retrieving that data, I mean all data, and also I'm retrieving the salary, right? Salary from see, it is I'm just considering it as CTE, so that's why I'm just considering the data from C and salary from employee details. Okay, as most recent employee salary. Okay, from CTE I'm assuming it as C and joining with this CTE with employee. We on what, on the basis of their employee ID and most recent joined employee ID. Okay, now it will be joining with that condition. A dot most recent employee joined ID, and that is equals to employee ID. I mean this is the not right, I mean see. Okay, now that is employee ID. Now we are going to joining with most recent employee ID with employee ID. Okay, now it will return on that particular salary, right? Okay, those respective salaries will be added to this table. Now you can see here, if you execute, see, these are the salaries of those who joined recently. You can see in engineering department 21, that is 75,000, right? 75,000 you can see here, that is most recent joined employee salary. Okay, now in finance also 20 is the one that is salary is 91,000. You can see here all the values. Likewise, you can see here sales also, all data will be shown, right? Now what we have to consider, we will considering this as CTE2. Okay. Now what I am going to do, I am going to apply the condition like salary is greater than most recent salary. Okay. So I'm just considering this CTE2 as C1. I'm retrieving employee details like employee ID, employee name, age, department, salary. Okay, from this CTE2 table, and I'm going to check with this salary has to be greater than the most recent employee salary. Okay, where I'm going to check with C1 that salary has to be greater than C1 dot the most recently joined employee salary. Okay, most recent employee salary. Okay, now if you check with this condition, you will get employee details who are ending uh, higher salary than the most recently joined employee. Now you can see here 75,000 is the highest one. Now is engineering department. Okay, there is no one higher than 75,000, so it won't return from any row in engineering department. Okay, in finance we have 91,000 is the highest one, and here we have 95,000, so it will return employee ID. Okay, in HR it is 63,000, there is no one who has, so there won't be returning. In marketing also 67,000, there is no record. Okay, in sales 83,000, yeah, it is a 5 to 5, so 8 will be returned, so we will get 8 and 10 as outputs. So if you execute this one, you will get 8 and 10. Okay, what is error? We're getting employee salary. Okay, okay, we are not assigned CT2 as C1, right? Okay, we'll do that. Now if you execute, yeah, you can see it, right? 10 and 8. This is what we are expecting. Okay, now we'll solve this question. Find number of employees in each department and return as in single record. Now we have to return uh, now we'll see the data first. Okay, we have different you can see departments and returning in single record. Okay, you can see the data, you can see the data, we have different departments like HR and all, and we need to return all number of employees in each department in single record. Okay, so we have to use a conditional statements to return as like what I will do, I need to use, I'll be writing conditional statements as case when department is equals to particular department, then I'm going to count it up. See, department equal engineering, then I'm going to return as employee ID. Now what I have to do, I have to count it up, so I'll just be using count in before. So you have to use count of employee IDs as in their engineering department. Okay, now I'll end this as number of employees in engineering department, right? So I rename this as uh, employees in engineering department. Okay, in engineering department. Okay, likewise we will return remaining all columns. Now you can see here count of case when department equal to another departments that you can see here, we have different departments. Marketing, then we'll return that particular employee ID and we'll end it as, and we are going to count it up, right? And we are going to end it as employees in marketing department. Okay, now again counting up another department. Case when department is equals to, and the departments are like you can see sales, then employee ID we are going to return and edit as employees in sales department. Okay, now again I'm writing for department is HR, or then I'm returning that as employee, that particular employee ID I'm going to count it up and as employees in HR department. Okay, okay, HR department. Okay, I missed out your department. Okay, I'll write that as department. Okay, now finally we have one more department, right? That is finance. Now I'm going to count it up. Case when department equal to finance, then I'm going to return that employee and count it up, right? And I'm going to end it as employees in finance department. These are the data from employee table, right? So I have to use from employee. Now if you execute this one, you can see a number of employees in each department. Okay, and we will be having these many departments as columns. You can, let's execute this one. Yeah, you can see here we have only one record having different departments and their respective number of employees in each department. Okay, 5 5 4 4 4, total of 22 only. Okay, I hope you understand this problem. Okay, these are the two problems. Thanks for watching.